Hello everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you. I am Albert David, the marketing manager of the Clean Fuel Company Incorporated. I and my team members will guide you through this presentation, which we are sure will interest you, and that sitting through it will be accredited by you, as time well spent. To bring home the point of why the Clean Fuel Company was thought of, we feel it necessary to speak of the environmental damage and its effect on all of us. Rising pollution levels are hurting our health, damaging our environment, and depleting our wallets of our financial resources. The ever-increasing numbers of vehicular traffic and their emissions cause grave pollution issues, which we witness in our daily life. We all know vehicles use fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are known to contribute the most to environmental damage. Some of us may not have felt the environmental damage, but the rising fuel costs would surely have affected all of us. As a solution to the earlier stated problems, we need to venture into newer areas. This is where the Clean Fuel Company comes in. We are working to bring in alternative solutions that will not only be environmentally friendly, but also easy on the pocket of all of us. It will also save the nation a lot of money. The Clean Fuel Company will operate CNG vending pumps and recharge stations for electrical vehicles. In addition, it will also disperse LNG, ethanol, biodiesel, at a later stage as the business progresses. The project will be located at Merhad, a growing township, on an 80,000 square foot property owned by the promoter. The property is at a junction that connects the three industrial zones Tailwadi, Busari, and Chakan, and the IT hub of Hinjawadi. All four locations are within 10 to 15 kilometers from the proposed site. The three industrial zones boast of being home to General Electric, JCB, General Motors, Mercedes-Benz, Hyundai, Volkswagen, Mahindra, and Tata Motors, among other big names. The Hinjawadi IT hub is one of the biggest in India. Needless to say, the region is also densely inhabited by those working in these units. The location of the project is also on the main highway connecting Mumbai and Nasik. The core capabilities of a vast expanse of ideally located prime land, with a potentially huge footfall of customers, and a monopoly-based product, is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that no businessman will ever let pass by. Using a platformed or networked business model, the promoters will bring a bouquet of interconnected services to the customer. This will include a food mall, shopping arcade, standalone specialty restaurants, and even a medical store. There will be a children's park and game area and garden sit-out restaurants too. A section for vehicle maintenance and repair has also been earmarked. The fuel business will be run by the promoter. All other businesses will be run by independent entrepreneurs in spaces rented out to them. The platform business model will bring entrepreneurs with varied expertise under one roof. This will give the customers a wider range of products and services to choose from at one location. This will be a win-win situation for all. The business infrastructure as a whole is gigantic. It will have a greater range of products on display and offer. Entrepreneurs will have a platform to vend their products and services, and the customers will have a bigger bouquet to choose from. Fossil fuel pumps are aplenty in the region. There is no competition in alternate fuel in the region currently, and we enjoy a monopoly. There are no alternative fuel stations within a 30 km radius of the proposed site. This will be the first of its kind in the region. Fuel pumps are sanctioned by the government, based on various factors. Fresh sanctions to allocate fuel pumps are unlikely for another 8 to 10 years. However, if ordered by the government, these pumps would be standalone, as land holdings in the region are generally small and new promoters will therefore not be able to offer the variety of add-ons that our project can. Small shopping malls may come up in the future on individual land holdings. That cannot be ruled out. However, competition is the main ingredient of any business, without which no product can ever be judged. We look forward to healthy competition. Let me introduce our management team to you. A.B. Patil, our CMD and promoter. He owns the property, has business interests in 2 automobile component manufacturing factories employing over 400 people. P. Srinivas, Vice President Finance, is a gold medalist from Bombay University, a chartered and cost accountant, and has worked for 20 years with multinationals. I, Albert David, Vice President Marketing, a business management graduate from New York, with over 15 years of marketing experience in various countries with multinationals. Anita Raut, Manager HR and Administration, management graduate from Mumbai, with over 10 years of experience with IT majors in Pune and Bangalore. Ashok Dutta, Vice President Operations, is an automobile engineer and management graduate specializing in project management and operations. He has over 15 years of experience in projects and has also headed operations with automobile majors in Japan and India. I hand you over to Mr. Srinivas to take you through the next part of the presentation.
Thank you, Albert. Hello everybody. As Albert has already introduced me, I will get to the point straight away. Friends, money makes the world go round and money moves around, so the saying goes. I would like to put forward to you our proposal which will help generate business and healthy returns for all investors who participate in this venture. The main matrix of this venture is a clean fuel, currently a monopoly item in this region. Infrastructures like the food mall and shopping arcade will convert this location as a stopover for the long-haul passengers. The shopping arcade will also draw a lot of locals to it. These are an add-on to the core business. Rising fuel costs have seen many vehicle owners switching to dual fuel systems, namely petrol and CNG. This has prompted car manufacturers to ramp up research and development in CNG and electric cars.
Studies have indicated that CNG and electric vehicles will top 35 to 38% of the vehicular market share by 2025.
These include two-wheelers and both private and commercial vehicles. Pune and Pimpri have about 61 lakh vehicles registered in their records, and this is growing by 12 to 14% annually. Around 20% of these are dual fuel or CNG vehicles. The industrial hubs of Bhosri, Chakan, and Talegaon cater to over 2 lakh commercial vehicles every day. Add to this about 1 lakh business visitors who travel by car from Mumbai, Nasik or Pune to these locations for business purposes. These figures are bound to rise as per all studies conducted by various institutions. The current market value of the freehold property owned by the promoter which is being used for this project is 23 million rupees. The whole project cost is pegged at 20 million rupees. This includes the construction of facilities for fuel storage and distribution, buildings and infrastructure for commercial use, landscaping and construction of other necessary infrastructure. Given the current floating traffic status, the Clean Fuel Company is sure to capture 30% of the fuel market share, which in itself is a major portion of the pie. Add to this the earnings from rent and other value additions, which will be done from time to time. All the above indicate a comfortable ROI and continued growth of income.
Let us take a look at the current status of the project.
The project was begun 8 months ago. During the course of this period, the promoter applied for and have secured the government tender to start a CNG fuel station at this location. The work on leveling the land, preparation of tanks, designing and earmarking of the site to accommodate the other infrastructure was finalized. Construction of the fuel storage tanks, an administrative building, and work on the food mall has begun and is in progress. 28 entrepreneurs seeking rental floor space within the complex have been finalized. Another 14 spots are vacant. Finance for all this has been borne by the promoter. The financial input so far has been rupees 4.5 million.
Another 1.5 million is in the pipeline.
The promoter seeks financial input of 16 million rupees for the completion of the project and initial operating costs. The investment will be returned within a period of 5 years. The project is slated to be completed in another 10 months, by which time it will be ready. It will be fully operational within 1 year. We are here to discuss investment with businessmen like you. Your investment will be in a potential unicorn venture, which caters to a product that will be tomorrow's essential, where the risks are non-existent, investment secured, income constant and growing, and the ROI stable. It is virtually like having the cake and eating it too. It is a win-win venture for all stakeholders.
We are sure you will be interested in being a part of this project, and I look forward to having a detailed interaction with you at an early date to discuss all points in detail and take the matter to its conclusion.
On behalf of the core management team, I thank you all for the patient ear you have given us. If anyone has any general queries, please feel free to ask them. We will have a thorough discussion of the business, the investment security, and other details in a one-to-one deliberation with all those who wish to join us in the venture. Thank you all, once again.